Hi everyone. It's me, Traceface, back with another message that I was thinking about today with some of the people I was working with, and thought I should do a video about this. And yeah, today is my dad's birthday, and and also today was the first day that New England saw the sun like this and saw 75 degrees today, but it's going to go back to the 40s for the next 2 weeks, according to weather.com. Yeah, that's New England for you. You don't ever know what you're going to get. And I did try to get out in between appointments today and enjoy this beautiful weather, because it's probably going to be a while before we see another nice day like today. Well, I'm sitting in the cemetery. Why? Because it's peaceful. There's no people right now out here. And I always found peace in cemeteries. I don't know about you guys, but spiritually, I feel it's just very peaceful and very calm, and there's no suffering here. Not that I know of. Everyone here is in a better place, and so I like to come here and just kind of take it all in and not deal with humans for just a little bit. Anyway, I found out some more information about my friend, originally, who told me that he had stomach cancer. It was not stomach cancer, it was lung cancer. And what I did find out was that on Sunday night, his lung had partially collapsed. He had his first round of chemo last week. And thank God he was with his parents, who were taking care of him during this. And he woke up around 3-4 o'clock in the morning, and he asked his mom to call an ambulance, and he was not alone. So that makes me feel really good to know he was not alone. And I'm sorry I'm wearing sunglasses. But my eyes are very puffy from this week, so I'd rather hide them right now. Anyway, thank you guys for your very, very kind and thoughtful messages and comments and emails to me. One of the things I really want to talk to you about tonight that I've been noticing with people, and I really think it's time to do a video about this topic, is our own self-talk. Okay, the things that we are saying to ourselves in our head. Having lived with a narcissist for possibly many years, if we grew up around this environment, we had parents or grandparents or aunts and uncles or cousins or whomever we were around that were narcissistic. And there's a lot of self-talk based around this, and you could have just met a narcissist in your life recently. Okay, I have clients, you guys. By the way, this whole concept that you attract narcissists because something happened to you as a child, somebody was a narcissist in your life, and therefore you got used to it. Now, yes, this can be true, you guys. But also, I'm here to tell you that there are other people out there that never witnessed a single thing like this in their entire lives, and then all of a sudden came across one of these monsters later on in life. So it's not always the case. It's not always the case that something mirrors something that happened to you in your childhood. For many of us, it is. But I want to remind you guys of that's not always the case, okay? These people come around to pretty much anybody and everyone, especially if they can sense that you're like, you know, a very bubbly, friendly, happy-go-lucky person, or they can sense that you're vulnerable, or they can sense you're an open book, or you have a big heart, or sometimes they go after other narcissists too, because that's fun and they like to do these things. But they mostly love empaths. They mostly are going to go after the empaths, okay? Because the doormats, they get sick of, they get bored real easily. And then the narcissists, they get afraid. They don't want to get duped as well, you know, as they're going to dupe them. So they would prefer an empath. But what I want to say about it is, when you've been around these people, okay, for a while, and you don't even know that you're doing this, but you start to actually hear their voice in your head, or their voices plural, okay? For many of us, we've had more than one narcissist in our life. And it's almost like, after a while, like, you could walk in a room where the narcissist is, and you can actually hear, thank you so much, Anne-Marie, and thank you guys for being on with me tonight. You can almost hear once you get to know these people, and you know how they think, and you know the things that they have said to you, and all the things that they've already said to you and that they've done to you, it's stored up somewhere in here, and it's sitting there. And through time, you can still hear their voice, you guys, or voices plural. And it's a very nasty voice. It's a very dreadful voice. It's a very negative voice. It is a voice that is telling you that you are not good enough. You are crap. You are a narcissist. You are whatever, you guys, I've done enough videos to explain to you guys the tactics that narcissists use to get you to doubt yourself. But the problem lies that voice is still going on in your head. And so when that voice is still going on in your head, it could be months and sometimes even years later. What I want you guys to do, okay, is I want you guys to do a little exercise for me. For those of you that are recognizing that you're going through this, I want you to recognize the times you hear that voice. Write it down. Seriously, jot it down. What is that voice saying to you? At what time did it say this to you? Were you driving? Were you alone? Was it at night? When was this that you heard the voices that are telling you all these things in your head? Because this is a trending pattern with so many of my clients, you guys. They are still hearing those voices. They are still hearing that they are not good enough, that they don't deserve good things, that they're not worthy, that they have these talents and strengths, that they're a beautiful person inside and out. They're not hearing that voice. They're hearing the narcissist evil voice in their head. And it goes on all day. And for many of you, you don't even recognize it's going on all day. And we need to stop this. So this is how you got to do it, guys. You've got to start writing down and journaling and verifying when this is happening to you, so that you can put a stop to it. The first thing is to record it. Then the second thing is to say, okay, I got to change this voice. How do you do that? Well, you got to start by taking out that same journal and writing down things every morning. I tell my clients to do this all the time, and I'm going to share this with you guys tonight. And it is demonic spirits, Bohemian Gypsy. It is 100% demonic spirits. People don't think this stuff is real, but you guys that get it, you know that's what's going on here. They have transferred spirits. It's a transference of spirits onto you, and those are the things that are talking to you in your head during the day, telling you that you don't deserve this. You're never going to find anyone. For those of you that are looking for a partner, some of us are not. Some of us are so happy to be alone. But some people are they want to find someone. But you got this thing in your head telling you all day that you're never going to. Everyone's a piece of crap. You deserve this guy. Guys, some of the people you send me pictures over, that I love being alone too, breezy, be easy. Oh my God. I don't know that I'm ever going to give this up. I'll be honest. Okay. But anyway, some of the pictures you guys send me of who you were having dealings with, first and foremost, look, I always say that you can see it in somebody's eyes in a still picture. Notice this. Take out some of the old pictures you got of the narcs. And when you got that still picture of them, when they weren't even, you know, it's always a still, it's that moment of the photo. You can see it in their eyes. You can see it. And some of you guys are crying and I'm not faulting you for this or any of that. You guys are crying over complete dweebs. And I just tell you, have you looked at yourself in the mirror lately? And I'm not even talking superficially. I'm talking about everything that you guys don't see that you bring to the table. And you're crying over this No, I don't even have words for some of the photos you guys send me. And you know, I've done it too. Look, I take my glasses off now. You can see the bags under my eyes. I've done it too. I have cried in my soup. I have cried in my soup over some of these people. And then, then all of a sudden I say, really? Really? I'm crying over this guy? I mean, come on, guys. I'm sorry. I'm getting red in the face from laughing. I'm just trying to say, you guys don't understand from a third-party perspective what I see when I see you guys. And then what I see when you guys send me the pictures of these farts you were dating. Okay, they're literal farts. Farts. If I was to draw a picture of a fart, it would be your partner that you're sending me a picture of. A fart. If a fart was if a fart was a human, it would be these people you're sending me a picture of. And I'm just saying, you guys don't see how beautiful you are inside and out. You don't see it. And this is that voice that's going on, okay? Now the second part of this video, I want to send the message to you guys that I have found truly works to heal, and I would tell anybody to do this, and I would tell everybody to do this. It's time to start getting uncomfortable. Now, many of you are going to say, Tracy, I already have to make this major shift in my life and get the heck away from this person and or go no contact with family and or do all these things. And now you want me to get more uncomfortable? Like, this is uncomfortable enough. Hear me out. You guys, for some of you, have gotten so comfortable with these scenarios and these people and these situations that you just keep going back to what you know. You keep going back to the patterns. You keep going back to these the familiar spirits, the familiarity. And I am telling you, if you really want to heal, listen to me for a second. Trust me for a moment. I'm buffering. Oh no. I'm sorry. Is it really bad? Not on my end. Okay. Well, we'll find out. If this video is really rough when I upload, I'll just do this message again. I don't care. Do things you've never done before. Okay. Well, we'll find out. Okay. Do things you've never done before. Go on Groupon. Okay? Okay, thanks for letting me know you can hear me. Go on Groupon. Go on some apps and find classes that are taking place in your area. Take a class you've never taken before. You know, some of these classes, like, you drop in, it's like $15 to drop in. Guys, I took I still drop, I can't draw. I've never been able to draw. And I still draw a cat like I did when I was 5 years old. Like, that's just I can't draw. Like, that's, I can do makeup and I can do music, but that's never been my thing. Well, one time I did this Groupon class up in New Hampshire, and the teacher was so good that my parents have the picture I drew. I painted this picture still up in their house. I never thought I could do anything like that. And it felt so good. And I made friends in the class. And there was wine and cheese. Okay? And we all became friends. Like, and I still keep in touch with some of these people from that class. This is years ago. What I'm trying to tell you guys is get out of your comfort zone. Do things you have never done before. This is how you heal. When you travel alone, guys. It might seem really scary for some of you. Maybe you've never done that. When you do stuff like this, it gives you this wave of confidence you've actually never experienced before. It tells you that you can accomplish anything, that you can do whatever you put your mind to, that you can try new things. And this is when you're going to meet new people too. Okay? This is when you're going to meet new people. So, get uncomfortable. Don't keep doing the same patterns, going to the same places, doing the same things you've always done. After coming out of narcissistic abuse, try all things new. Try them. And trust me when I tell you, this is when you're going to find out who you are. And this is when your confidence is going to be so lifted up high that you're going to say to yourself, wow, if I can do that, I want to try this next. I want to do this next. I want to do something that I've never done before. And this is going to give me this lift and stop these voices in my head. Carrie, I just saw your comment. I got the job. I start next week. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy for you. Yes. Guys, I hope that this message reaches you guys to know that, yeah, you're going to have bouts. You're going to have times where you don't sleep all week, like I've been going through lately, and then the death of my friends. But this too shall pass. I'll get through this. It's something I have to go through to get to the other side, and everybody has to go through to get to the other side. You have to go through to get out. So just remember that. Try new things. Do new things for yourself, and watch your life go places it's never been. But you first have to get uncomfortable. Okay? And I know you're going to be like, well, just trust me. Try a new class. Try volunteering somewhere. Try Groupon. Try any of these things that you haven't done. Go to a restaurant and sit in a booth by yourself. Have you guys ever tried that? Now, I love it. 5 years ago, the first time I did it, I was like, oh, this is oh. Now, I love it. Sitting down and enjoying my meal without having to have conversation with someone or look at someone. These are the moments now I cherish. Okay? So I'm just saying, try, yeah, and then tip really well. Go home, get your sleep. It's amazing, guys. Try it. Trust me. Okay? No one's going to be looking at you. As a matter of fact, you're not even going to be caring what anybody else thinks of you anyway, because you're just going to go and enjoy a nice meal by yourself. So just try it, guys. All right? I love you all very much. I'll be back with some more messages I put together this week. And once again, Anything you have on a narcissistic boss or questions you have on narcissistic bosses that you may be dealing with, please write them into me, tracefaceit@gmail.com, or leave it in the comments so that Paula and I can answer those questions in a live. All right. I love you guys very much. You're awesome too, mate. Oh, you must be from Australia. Oh, yep. All right, guys. I love you all very much, and I'll talk to you very soon. I'm Trace Feast. It's time we all face the truth together.